That was
We're down here today at City Hall with Tony. Tony, you've got a bit of a, maybe not a beef, but you've got a boundary problem for the upcoming election. Tell us a little bit about your feelings of what's irking you.
But what's irking me is that there was not enough public consultation with the voters, and I think the voters are getting the end of the stick. The ward boundaries that they're proposing, it's not fair for the electorate because you have some wards where they have 80,000 voters versus some other wards which are voting 30,000 voters voting for one councillor. So it's not fair, it's not parity. It's not democracy, in my opinion, and that's basically my main beef. I think we should do away with these boundary wards and go to the provincial and federal ridings, which is a fair approach determined by a federal commission, chaired by a federal judge, and it offers a much better voter parity for all the voters in the city of Toronto. The province adopted the same boundaries about 10 years ago when Gwyn came in. So if it's good for the province and the provincial MPPs, why it's not fair for the city councillors?
You've been speaking with Sue-Ann Levy about this issue. What would you propose? Would you propose maybe like a referendum, or would you have wanted the voters to know about this so they could vote as part of this coming election, or what would you want to see done in your mind? You've already talked about the using it provincially, but do you have any other thoughts yourself, what you would do to break boundaries or just to keep them?
I would propose them on the next election and let the people decide whether they want to go to 47, 50, whatever. Put the proposals to the people and let the people decide, and have an open democracy instead of deciding on a backroom approach and working with these boundaries to satisfy the existing councillors.